Hi, I'm Leanne from Global Media Networks with a market summary for today. The bourse posted a healthy turnover for the second consecutive day, owing to a few strategic deals while overall sentiments remain dull. The benchmark index gained 38.4 points to close at 5,458, whilst the more liquid MPI gained a 25.41 to close at 4,751. The total turnover for the day was 1.6 billion and the total volume traded was 26 million shares. Retail participation continued to be low, while strategic deals and a few block trades managed to lighten up activities. Santosa Motors saw a strategic stake of 60% change hands at 230 rupees. The deal pumped over 50% of the market's turnover during the day and emerged as the top contributor. The counter closed the day at 227 rupees 30 cents, gaining 2.27% after reaching an intraday high of 235 rupees 40 cents. Deals were also seen on heavyweight John Keel's holdings, where 4 blocks totaling 1.5 million shares changed hands at rupees 175. Accumulation continued on Aitken Spence, where 2 blocks totaling 1.2 million shares changed hands at 115 rupees. Further attractive volumes traded on fundamentally strong counters such as Chevron Lubricants, Lion Brewery, Aitken Spence Hotel Holdings, showing signs of institutional activity. Retail favorite caps such as Acme and PC House witnessed profit-taking during the day as the counters went on to close the day marginally down. Acme closed at 24 rupees 50 cents, losing 13%, whilst PC House closed at 10 rupees 90 cents, shedding 2.5%. Further, volumes were topped by Blue Diamond non-voting, SMB Leasing non-voting, Pan-Asia Power, whilst Serendip Land emerged as the top gainer on PIN trade for the second consecutive day. Moving on to business news, we have had National Bank revealing its 6.2 billion rupees consolidated profit after tax for the year 2011, recording a 32% growth in loans and advances compared to 24% in 2010. As deposits witnessed only a 19% growth during the year, the bank's interest income recorded a growth of 9.6% due to rapid growth in loans and advances. However, interest cost in 2011 increased by 13.9% during the same period. Accordingly, the net interest income of the bank grew by 5.5% in 2011 compared to 2010. We have entrepreneur Prasan Madanayaka bought a strategic 20% stake in Escort Holdings for 368 million rupees. Prasan had picked up the biggest block of 1.6 million shares that traded at 225 rupees each, in addition to a few more in a deal worth 368 million rupees. We have Nestle Lanka PLC sustained the positive performance trends of previous quarters to the fourth quarter and posted a revenue of 6.2 billion rupees and a profit of 605 million rupees for the last quarter of the year. The company delivered a strong revenue of 25.8 billion rupees for the year ending 31st December 2011 as per provisional results. Regnis Lanka PLC, a subsidiary of Singer Sri Lanka, which handles the manufacturing of sewing machines and refrigerators, announced a subdivision of shares at the board meeting held on the 28th of February 2012. The subdivision is said to be issued in the proportion of 2 ordinary shares for every 1 share held. Consequent to the subdivision, the number of issued ordinary shares will increase to 9.6 million from 4.8 million, but state capital will remain at 100 million rupees. In addition, the company also declared a final dividend of 6 rupees 20 cents, March being the date which is yet to be notified. Controlling shareholdings of Santosa Motors PLC amounting to 3.6 million shares changed hands short while ago while crossing at the Colombo Stock Exchange at 235 rupees per share. The deal approximately worth 846 million. According to market sources, the buyer is Sumal Pereira, chairman of Access Engineering Limited, which has now announced its IPO a few days ago. With this, I round up the news for today. Thank you and see you again tomorrow.